What's going on, my friends? Simcha is here, and today I would like to talk about a subject that I never talk about, and that is the subject of myself, me, Simcha, and my channel, right? Simcha Lifts, or Simcha Fitness. Zoom out, put all the cards on the table, be 100% open and honest with you guys, tell you pretty much where I plan to take this channel, and a little bit about me that maybe you didn't know. And I am going to be changing a number of things on this channel, the way I run it, the way I do things, and hopefully this will be the starting video that will sort of kick that off. So a number of announcements. First, a little bit of history. I started this channel back in 2014. I'm not that type of organized person to be like, it was January 1st of 2014. No, I'm just going to be like, it was sometime around 2014. There was a video of Mike Chang receiving a Guinness World Record certification for doing 50 push-ups. Yep, you got that right. He was doing 50 push-ups on his knuckles. For those of you who don't know, Mike Chang was this Asian guy with a six-pack shortcuts. He was very popular back in 2014, 2015. Now, of course, he's vanished off the scenes, perhaps because he went ahead and did fake world records, discrediting the people who actually get like 1,000 push-ups, like real world records. But be that as it may, it triggered me so much that I went ahead and decided to do my own 50 push-ups on camera and then prove that it could be done on the knuckles 50 times. So that was my first video, and I put that out there. That's what got things started. And I'm not going to lie to you, that first video, when I put it on there, I was so excited. I'm like, oh my God, this is going to get like 20,000 views. No question about it. Like, no question about it. This is going to get so many flipping freaking views. It's not even funny. I rolled on the next day. I got like 10 views. And I was like, really? Come on, people. It's me. I'm pretty fun. I'm pretty cool. Come on. Maybe it was over a weekend, so I figured like maybe I need to wait till Monday maybe. Maybe Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday will get me more views. So I'm waiting there, right? And I'm like sitting there, and I'm like still like maybe like 10 views, 5 views. I'm like at 100 views. I'm like, man, people really don't like my crap. And then like in the comment, the people who did view my stuff, they were in the comments like, damn, you fat. Like, why are you so fat and out of shape if you have a fitness channel? Or, you know, you got a big nose. Or, some anti-Semitic comment. Something like that. And I'm like, that was really discouraging. Because it was me putting myself out there the first time and getting all this negative feedback, which is pretty much the way it's continued till today. All I get is about negative feedback. Once or twice I got good subscribers, good people who will come forward and be like, yo, you're making some good progress, or I appreciate the video, or when people laugh at my stuff, I always appreciate that. It means a lot to me. That's continued. So I will say, just for the record, to somebody who's not as mentally strong as because I tend to be, I'm not like terribly mentally strong, but I'm pretty mentally strong compared to like the average guy. And the average person would just buckle under the pressure. Because the comments get to you. They really do. And I've heard Mark Lowblinder say this. I've heard some big time YouTubers say it. And I used to be like, man, what are these babies talking about? A couple of comments, a couple of total strangers. What do you care? Right? But they really do affect you. Especially when those people who are commenting are your subscribers, because then you really feel like, darn, they got to know me and they still think I'm a piece of crap. You know, it just kind of like, it's like that a little bit. But hey, you know, the average person, if you're trying to start a YouTube channel, I would just say, just keep plugging away with it and just ignore the haters. And, you know, as you refine your craft, those haters will leave, because they'll see that you're just doing your thing, which is what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to do my thing. Now, granted, it's 3 years later since I started that channel, but I want to tell you guys something. I'm actually trying to go ahead and bring this channel to the next level. This channel is not monetized. I was never about views or subscribers. I didn't care about that. What I care about is putting myself out there for people who want to see what I have to offer. I mentioned about people making an anti-Semitic comment before, and I will confirm for the first time on camera that yes, I am Jewish. Not only am I Jewish, but I'm an Orthodox Jew. Orthodox Jew means you pretty much wear one of these all the time. They're called a yarmulke. And one of the reasons why I've never been open about this and basically never really mentioned it, even though I have worn the yarmulke on camera before, I've never really mentioned it because I'm not trying to put myself out there as a Jewish guy necessarily. I'm just trying to put myself out there as me, if that makes any sense. One of the reasons why I never drew any attention to my Judaism is because I felt like a lot of the things that I've done on this channel, including some of the songs that I've sang. If you look back in the history of my videos, you'll find different things, you know, me singing about lesbians and gay people and just crazy wackadoo stuff that only I do. I'm not trying to represent an Orthodox Jew in the wrong way. So therefore, some of those more, we'll call them controversial videos, I felt were not respectful towards my religion. So therefore, I didn't want to put myself out there like that. Sort of like if I was trying to be a nun trying out bikinis for everybody to see, sort of thing. Not really. You get what I'm saying? There's a mismatch in honesty, I think. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to own up to it and not change a damn thing. And I'll be honest with you, you know, I look up to Ben Shapiro a lot, and he's also an Orthodox Jew like myself, and he wears a yarmulke every day to work, and he says a hell of a lot more controversial things than I do. If he can do it, then there's no reason, like, I guarantee you I'd beat him in a fight. So there's no reason why he should be any more brave than I am. So with that, I mean, I feel like I'm being the coward. And not the coward, but I'm being the faker. Because if he can go ahead and say controversial stuff like that, wearing a yarmulke all day, I don't see why I can't go ahead and just say some controversial stuff and just be who I am. For all the people who are like, is this guy Jewish? Yes, I am. And not only am I Jewish, I am Orthodox Jew, meaning I observe the Sabbath, meaning you'll never see me put out a video on Saturday. I only eat kosher. That's the Muslim equivalent to halal, which means I don't eat pork, which I don't subscribe to because I think the pigs are really intelligent animals, and I think they know they're about to die before they meet the chopping block, but that's just my opinion. But I've been to Taos University, which I did receive a degree from. That's a college in Maryland, and I developed an internal critic, which nothing is good enough for me. And I feel like somewhere along the line, I came along a YouTuber that said something to the effect of, well, you want to pump out videos, you're not just trying to pump out videos for the sake of pumping out crap. And for some reason, that line stuck with me. And so whenever I had a great idea for a great video, I never really put it out there for fear of it being no good. And I think that's where I'm really falling short. I feel like everybody is not benefiting as a result of that internal critic. I think I just need to plug the camera on and just let it roll and know that it's not going to be crap. Because, in other words, if I'm just pumping out this stuff for the sake of pumping it out, then yeah, it's going to be a pile of crap. But if I'm going ahead and I'm being honest with you guys and just coming from a place of inside, then I know that I'm just going to be putting out good stuff because I know I have good stuff in me to go ahead and put out there. You know, I know I have a lot to share. One of my conservative professors in university says a real artist creates a piece of artwork because he has an itch. And I definitely got that itch. I got that itch inside me. Like, I got to share some of myself with you guys, with some of the people. I want to put myself out there and share my views, which I think can really, really, really benefit people. Another thing, I own a towing and hauling business called Blue Haul LLC. And pretty much what we do is we do junk removal as well as hauling. We got pretty much 5 vehicles, one of which was recently stolen. So that's really unfortunate. But that's really exciting. Got multiple employees. I'm also happen to be a life coach that I just recently become. I'm planning to open up my life coaching practice. So that should be really, really exciting. But that's kind of like the personal me stuff. Not really related to the channel, just a little bit more about me. I've been lifting since I was 17 years old. I went to Israel for 2 years to study abroad. Oh, I was the chess champion of my high school. I wrestled in high school back in 2006, so that was only like 10th grade, I think it was. I've achieved a 275-pound bench press, which I'm extremely proud of. And for those of you who say, well, that's not a lot, well, let's see you upload a video of you doing it at under 200 pounds. So there is that, and I will be shooting for a 315. More on that later in another video. I once took apart a Chevy Cavalier, including all the way down to the timing chain, pretty much stripped it down and put it all back together and drove it around the block. So that was really fun. And I think by the time most people get to 29, you'll find that you can't really fill out that many things. And it is what it is, you know. The average person, I don't think, accomplishes anything in life. And I mean anything significant. One last thing I want to cover, because I know I've said a lot in this video, and that is that I want to start putting out more content, which is something I mentioned just earlier, a couple minutes ago. I'm going to start putting out 3 videos a week, minimum. I'm going to try to strive for that. It might be 2, actually. Let's keep it reasonable, but I'm going to try 3 a week. And every time I want to do something, I want to put something out there, I'm going to take that internal critic that I spoke about earlier and just erase it, kick it to the backstage, and just turn on the camera and say what's on my mind and let it roll and see where it goes. Just like I kind of did this one. So you don't see how many subscribers I have. I'm going to be open about that. I have 180 subscribers and a number of 100,000 views. I've been featured on Vegan Gains channel. I've been featured on Profit Muscles channel. And I've been featured in other places that I can't really recall. But I've been featured around. So I've definitely made my impact on the YouTube fitness community. And I plan to continue with more stuff. So that's about all I have to say on the matter. I hope it's been informative. I hope it's been real. And I'll talk to you guys next time.